Good morning, Earthlings. How are we doing today? So this morning, I'm contemplating this process, just trying to think about, trying to organize my thoughts, really. I feel like I'm hesitating, and I'm trying to really get an understanding of what's the deal. There's this mental block of how I need to proceed. I feel that I've got a lot to offer, and I need to really define and clarify the message, because I feel like I have so many ways that I want to go. I want to do the high school motivational, get out into the world and be your own person. I want to help women in shelters who are trying to find themselves and separate from the patterns of abuse and tell them you can do this. Those are two really good ones. And then I also want to get, to people in general and say, get in front of your life, wake up and be present and live with intention and focus on yourself and try to find a way to control your emotions so that you're just not influenced and reacting to everything that's thrown your way. So there's just three good ones. I've got the YouTube channel up, trying to do the live streams. The writing is kind of becoming a little bit too serious. I feel like it's too serious, and I am serious, but I'm not that serious. I'm just I'm not coming through in the writing, and I feel like my blog is very straight-laced. And so I think that's too not, it's me, but it's not, I don't know, it's just not representative of the humor and the, compassion and the, all of that, So there's an element missing. And so I'm trying to sort through all of this nonsense in a British accent. Just kidding. See, yeah, there needs to be you can't write in a British accent, unfortunately. Or maybe you can. But anyway, whatever. So there's just this element missing, and now it's kind of got me looking and redefining or realigning just how I want to present things. And two, I'm so self-conscious about I don't know, so stupid. I need to get over that. I need to stop freaking thinking about looks and how I feel about how my hair looks and how the background is and what I'm, do I need to put makeup? What? Not now. What the hell? Just fucking do something. Just go. Don't worry about that shit. I think that's superficial, and I'm I'm learning as I go. I'm learning as I go. I'm learning about myself as I go, because really, as much as I dive into all of this information that I'm trying to collect so that I can put it out there, it's good stuff. So, I'm not perfect, but yeah, I need to stop caring. I need to stop thinking about freaking whatever, dude. I've got some insecurities that I just do. And so I'm really needing to think about, what if that was somebody else who was limiting themselves because of their insecurities? Oh my God, don't care. Don't do it. Don't do that to yourself. Don't limit yourself. Don't put yourself down like that. You're beautiful. People are beautiful. You're beautiful the way you are, because that's just how you are. You just are. And you can do better, You can do better and make yourself better. That's the whole goal. Anyway, the whole goal is just so much. Oh my God. It's just so much things. It's just on a tangent. Oh my God. Another thing that I need to focus on is editing my recordings, because that's a skill that's necessary. And actually too, focusing on one specific subject at a time, to be able to talk to one question for maybe 2 to 3 minutes. So I table topic myself to death. I really need to start recording in that capacity. In that way, I need to practice those, because I don't want to take these 12, 8-minute recordings and then have to like minimize them. I mean, there's some good stuff in there, but still, I don't want to have to go. I mean, I guess maybe you just go search. I don't know. See, I don't know. I have no idea. So we're figuring it out. We got that going for us. We got to do the videos. We got to get rid of insecurities. We got to focus on messages. You know, there's opportunities like becoming available, and I'm so grateful and thank you to everything, everyone, myself, higher self, all those things, the universe, the energies, the positivity, I'm so grateful. But I'm hesitating and it's not okay. I'm hesitating and it's not okay. I keep using this excuse that I'm busy at work, and I feel like that's bullshit. Like right now, I had the thought too that I wanted to be able to, I was thinking for videos, it would be I'm always trying to figure out a way to like manage my stress and my mind, my mental stress, like because you can control what you react to. And so when you're busy at work and it's like, oh my God, I got 1,000 things to do. And dude, have found myself in so many times, like this would be the discussion is like, I found myself in so many situations where I've just been stressed the fuck out from work, so much to do, not enough hours. Everybody wants something. Everything's a fire, and everybody relies on you to do things and you want to do a good job. And so it's like stressful and it carries over into life. And it's like, man, complaining about work is such a waste of time. I mean, you've got to expend the emotion, but like the frustration, but like there's nothing you can do. You're going to have to do it anyway. So you just have to learn to manage it. So anyway, what I've been doing is trying to find a way to manage that reaction, to just turn it off. I don't want that heart pumping adrenaline of stress moving through my body when I've got 1,000 deadlines. It's just like, whatever, one at a time, knock it out, do it, stay organized, put yourself on do not disturb. There's ways to manage that. And so I think that that's something that I'd like to make a little episode is like, just how do you try to figure out a way to not freak out every day when you've got so much going on. I mean, there's people who work so much, like these big motivational people. And I think sometimes that's what it sounds crazy. I don't know why, but that's what I'm aiming for. I'm going to have a lot to do. Like I'm putting it out there that I'm going to be busy. God, and I feel like I'm hesitating and limiting myself, but maybe it's just not supposed to happen now. So that's where it gets confusing, right? Is this the process and it unfurls. They say it unfurls like a flower. And so I'm just like, I don't know. That's where it gets confusing. I am hesitating because I know that the insecurity is there on my end. But at the same time, maybe that's part of the process is to identify that there is insecurity, and then like correct that. And then the universe can move forward. It's like a lesson. I'm learning a lesson. I'm thinking about what is going on in my life and what is the problem, not the problem, but what is the experience right now. The experience is that I'm insecure and I am hesitating. And so the universe is hesitating. So I'm not ready yet. So once I get ready, then the universe can push me forward. And that's with my mind, that's what I'm saying, and it's good to identify, and it's good to have those conversations with yourself. It's good to say, hey, what's going on here? And I think a lot of people don't do that. And that's kind of this process too. And that's a great message for people also. And that's why I kind of like documenting in this way is because, man, to hear me work through this process, it's like, you see how hard it is. You see how confused you can get. You see how you have to weed through a lot of life to kind of find yourself in this mess. It's a chaos, man. Everybody's energies, everybody's emotion, is just overlapping yours, and you're just bogged down by like work and responsibilities, relationships, influence and TV and YouTubes and all the, not YouTube. I love you, YouTube. I didn't mean that. I'm taking it back because I think you're such a great resource for all of the motivational people. So I didn't mean it. What I meant was like, no, I didn't mean YouTube. All the other like clickbait, let's say that kind of stuff, just the weird, and the news and those guys and like the politics and just, oh my God, can we just stop already? Anyway, damn, where did we even go with that? I don't even know where I started on that. Okay, so influence and energy and then like trying to find yourself in this process. Yes, it's crazy. It's a hard, long road. It's not for everyone. It is for everyone. Just not everyone's willing to do it. And I'm trying to like go out there and find the people, because I can tell you, when you recognize the fact that you are not participating, you're reacting, you're not creating your life, you just like, whoa, it's a trip. It's a trip. Because people are just getting up and going to work. And people are just getting up and going through the everyday patterns. And it's not living. It's like we're like programmed to live in a way that limits us, because that's the game, is to break out of that. It's a game. And when you think about it like a game, it helps. It just helps in some way to know that with every experience, you're leveling up, because you just do. Once you recognize that you change your life, make a good decision, and it changes the projection of where you're going, and it makes you go in a positive direction. It builds your confidence. It makes your life better and feel good, and you're happier and you're joyful, and it's still hard, but you're working towards a goal. And it takes your life is like a long game, like a game of chess that goes on for however long your life is. This is the move I'm going to make. And you just commit, right? But you're trying to win the game. And so you get knocked down, you get taken over. It's just, I don't know if chess is the right strategy, because I'm like, checkmate at the end of your life, I guess. I don't know what game would be like more relevant. I can't think. I'm looking stupid, like Connect 4. Nope. Candyland. Nope. Poker. I don't know. I don't have the capacity to think about the strategies of poker and make them linked to life. Anyway, so whatever. It's just, yeah. I got to keep moving through this process. And like, again, people are still interested. Like somebody's reaching out because they're interested in doing something of their own similar to what I'm doing. And it's like, I love talking to people about, these kinds of things. And I just need to get in front of people. I think that's a thing too. I'm trying to do like all this behind the scenes Wizard of Oz shit. I need to go out there and probably talk to some people. And I keep using work as an excuse. And actually I was getting back to that, is that like, the work stuff has been really like bothering me. Like, oh my gosh, why do we all have to get a paycheck? Why do we have to work so hard like rats in a race to like keep our survival? Can't we just go back to like, I don't even know how far back we need to go to like get rid of all this stress of like having to keep up and like pay bills. I don't know. Dinosaurs? I don't know. I'm just saying. It's just been, I don't know. Life. What are you going to do? So anyway, just to keep these ideas and thoughts in my mind, because as time goes on, who knows, looking back. I already looked back at my recordings from like last year, 2018. And then someday I'll be listening to this and be like, what? 2019? That's crazy. But anyway, 2018. And it's like, oh my gosh, those were the moments. It's so cool. I'm like, why don't more people record themselves? Because it's weird. That's why. But I'm just like, wow, it's really cool to listen to yourself. And too, I was thinking, oh my gosh, if anything ever happens, people are going to have these recordings. And there is like some personal shit in these recordings. So I'd just like to apologize in advance for anybody hearing some shit that they didn't like. But you know what? It's my life. So whatever, that's the perception that I had. So you don't have to like it. What are we doing? Oh my God. Okay, we need to move on, because we've just like had like a memorial of myself with my phone recordings. Dude, we need to seriously move on. Yeah. So this is more or less what my little positive motivations should be. Yeah, all those fun things. So whatever, I have to end this now because it's just gotten crazy. But yeah, keep on recording, keep moving forward, keep talking to people. It's going to happen. Keep moving forward.